It's the end of the United States as we know it. They will no longer be in control of the petrodollar. They will no longer be the world reserve currency. They will no longer be able to bully their neighbors. They'll no longer be able to afford 800 military bases around the world. Stay tuned. Watch the video.
Yes, sirree. I'm not freaking blind, guys. It's Gweilo style.
I think it's Thursday.
You could die.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Geez, you know. Oh, yeah, because it goes on and on and on. For all you haters, there's something to chew on for the next couple of...
Welcome back to the Gweilo 60 channel. You know, it's sort of fun watching the United States trip up all over the place. And you know, they've got a leader that can't walk a straight line or can't get off a stage. And then you've got this BRICS group of countries that are making inroads and partnerships around the world. They just brought on 6 new countries: Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Egypt, Ethiopia, Argentina, and Iran. And with this, they more than double their strength economically and militarily around the world. A lot of these countries have a world stage that is second to none. Like you look at Saudi Arabia, these guys have oil coming out of their ears. So does Iran. A lot of these countries have been ostracized over the years and sort of sanctioned into oblivion by the American government. And those days no longer exist in this world because there's a new leader on the block, and it's called BRICS.
We have reached agreement on the guiding principles, standards, criteria, and procedures of the BRICS expansion process, which has been in discussion for quite a while. We have consensus on the first phase of this expansion process, and other phases will follow. We have decided to invite the Argentine Republic, the Arab Republic of Egypt, the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, the Islamic Republic of Iran, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates to become full members of BRICS. The membership will take effect from the 1st of January 2024.
There is no petrodollar anymore. Well, actually there is a petrodollar, but it's not an American petrodollar anymore. It's the BRICS petrodollar. Saudi Arabia is going to start selling their oil in BRICS basket of currencies. Oh yeah. The only thing that kept the Americans rich was petrodollars and world reserve currency status. As BRICS grows, the world currency status goes away. And as far as the petrodollar, once Saudi Arabia, January 1st, 2024, enters BRICS, that is over. You do not have to buy oil in American dollars anymore, which is probably a pretty good thing for everybody in the world except for the United States of America, because they've been sort of riding the wave type thing on the oil wave, and those days are over. No more 800 military bases around the world because they won't be able to afford them. No more coups. No more paying billions of dollars to countries to keep wars going, like in the Ukraine. No more 20-year wars like in Afghanistan. No more wars like in Iraq. Why? Because they just don't have enough money to do it. Plus, wow, they really don't take care of their citizens, do they? You know, the homeless people, look at what happened in Hawaii when the fires went through there. They didn't send them but $12 million bucks. Come on, guys. They sent $1 billion to the Ukraine, but $12 million bucks to the Hawaiians. Things like this are changing really quick in the world, and you can see that the power struggle that was yesterday isn't today because It's not a power struggle anymore. It's a given that the BRICS bloc of countries is the dominant financial, economic group of countries in the world now. They have the oil, they have the natural gas, they have the manufacturing, they have the population. Just between China and India, they got 40% of the world's population. BRICS has the members as of January 1st, 2024. The BRICS bloc of countries has over half the world's population. Think about that. Over half the world's population. They've got the majority of the oil, the majority of the natural gas, the majority of the manufacturing. They have everything going for them, and they're getting better, bigger, stronger, faster. They're growing. They're growing their economies. They're not there to tell other countries how to run their countries. They're not there to occupy the countries. They're not there to have coups, change the government if it's not the government that they want. They're not there to destroy countries like Iraq and Afghanistan and Syria and wherever, like the Americans have done and the British have done in the past. They only want to do business. They want to make your citizens richer so their citizens can get richer. And it's not just the BRICS group of countries, but it's all of the countries that are going to be doing business with the BRICS group of countries. And sooner or later, there's going to be more members being adopted into the BRICS. It's going to get stronger. It's going to get wider. Well, wider, because you see, it's not just in Asia. It's not just in the Middle East. It's not just in Africa. It's not just in Latin America. It's all around the world. It may not be in North America yet, but Mexico has asked to be part of BRICS. And once Mexico is adopted into BRICS, well, then it'll be in North America too. So if you look at it that way, the global south is growing in leaps and bounds. These emerging countries are working hard to make the world a better place for their citizens, more stable, financially and militarily, for sure, safer for their people than it has been in the past because they've been taken advantage of. The world is changing really, really fast. And after these 6 new countries join the BRICS, January 1st of 2024, it will make the BRICS the largest, strongest economic power in the entire world ever, that's ever existed. It'll make the world a safer place for the smaller countries to do business in. You don't have to have the same political views. You've got the Islamic State of Iran, you've got China, you've got the, Arab, Saudi Arabia, you've got there. It looks like the United Nations of the world in an economic partnership. You've got African, you've got Asians, you've got Indians, you've got Latin Americans, you've even got the white people from Russia. So when you look at it that way, that's the way the world is supposed to run, where everybody is equal, everybody is part and parcel. So as the world turns to the global south for their economic stability, for their safety, their military stability also, and they turn their back on the Americans, the Canadians, the colonial people of yesteryear, I think we're going to see a better world come out of it. I think we're going to see partnerships. I think we're going to see countries that are just evolving, gets stronger. Better education, better health care, richer, and more stable around the world. And it's because of the work of the countries of BRICS that have brought this forward and made all of this possible. It's actually nice to see. It's a breath of fresh air for a change. And that, my friends, is another video from Gweilo 60. If you like this video, as always, like, comment, subscribe, push that share button, hit the bell, all of those things that you should do. And until next time, thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye now.